For most adults who are in their 20s, building wealth might not be their priority. It is because at this age, it can be challenging to know where you should spend your sweet time to grow your wealth most effectively. You will be confused about whether to focus on reducing your expenses, increasing your income, or both at the same time. Welcome to Fix Your Finances, Build Financial Wealth. If you want to build your financial wealth and fill your mind with the right information, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for us to provide you with more valuable content. So let's get right into the video, shall we? They say your early 20s are your defining decade because they play a massive role in who you will become personally and professionally. If you are not in your 20s right now and you are watching this video, then it's never too late to build up your wealth. But the earlier you start, the better it is. That being said, people in their 20s are in the best position to build up their wealth. Why so, you might think? Well, let us tell you why. As you grow older, your expenses begin to increase, and during your 20s, your expenses will always be much lower as you don't have that many overhead expenses. Most people in their 20s don't even think about starting a family. Being the defining decade of your life, the way you use your 20s will either make you or break you. Yes, it is possible to build wealth even if you didn't use your 20s correctly, but then it will take you much longer than expected. You don't even have to earn six figures to turn this dream into reality is the best part about building wealth. But what you need to do, however, is you have to have a plan ahead, keeping your goal in mind. Building wealth starts with proper planning at every stage of life, even in your 20s. Yes, you too can do this. Now, let us discuss the basics, shall we? 1. Staying out of debt. Young adults in their early 20s often get carried away with others' lives. They want to own that fancy car or dine in at that expensive restaurant everyone is posting on social media. When you follow such a lifestyle, you will max out on your credit cards or borrow money from your friends just so that you can show everyone that you too are living that life of luxury. This will put you in an endless cycle of debt. It is wise to stay out of such a lifestyle. The less debt you have means you will have more money to save up and invest in assets that will make you wealthy in the long run. However, if you do have student loans, make sure you keep that a priority because, let's get this straight, the only good debt is the one that is paid off. It's okay to put a little money on your credit card each month as long as you pay it off in full at the end of the month. That way, you will be establishing your credit history without incurring interest charges. 2. Planning out on your retirement. But wait, I'm just in my 20s, and why should I think about my retirement now? You might ask. Yes, we know that you are a millennial. That doesn't mean you have nothing to do for your retirement today. The truth is, you have something right now, and that your previous generations don't have right now. And what is that? Well, any wild guesses? No? Okay, it's your time. A lot of time, actually. Time is a significant factor when it comes to building wealth. You could use the power of compounding to your advantage. It doesn't take a lot of money to build $1 million retirement fund as long as you can start early. If you can invest just 15% of your income, you too can get to that retirement goal. This wealth building habit will not only pay you off in dollars, but also present you with more opportunities down the road. 3. Raising your living standards, but slowly. Like we mentioned earlier, it is very tempting for young adults to spend all their money on the things that they don't need. You should keep in mind that your 20s will define the rest of your life mostly, and in order to live a debt-free life, you need to accumulate wealth and then raise your living standards slowly. This is not the time to buy that fancy car that your favorite influencer just bought. 4. Maximizing your earning potential. You don't expect things to just fall in place without you doing anything for yourself. If you really want to become wealthy, then you need to focus on making the right career decisions that will help you get to your financial goals. You do have a lot of time to explore in your 20s, so finding ways to increase your earnings and bringing in more money is very crucial to become wealthy. Take more courses that could help you earn more from your job or even get promoted from your current position. You have to stand out in all possible ways to achieve more than your colleagues. 5. Multiple sources of income. Once you have excelled in your career and increased your earning potential, now it's time to think about having multiple income sources. Anyone who is serious about building wealth has numerous sources of income to achieve their goal of becoming rich. This could include having hobbies that you monetize or start a home-based business, perhaps in the locality that you are a part of. You could also try dropshipping to earn that extra income. When you add value to the services that you provide, you will get rewarded with money. 6. Finding mentors. Your 20s will be the time when you will be confused about the future the most. This is why it is extremely important to find people who can guide you to success. Finding a mentor is easier than ever before, and having one by your side will be invaluable. A good mentor can provide you with practical knowledge that you may not get from your school or university. They might have also faced similar situations or know people who are in a similar situation, and they will be able to guide you because they know what it is like to be in your shoes. They could even help you rediscover your potential if you get to the right mentor. 7. Networking. Researchers actually found out that most people became successful because they spend time with quality individuals who can add more value to their life. It is very true that the relationships we build influence us in so many different ways. Friendships are essential to develop your professional and personal life. Hanging out with successful people can help you build a mindset of wealthy people, and that, in turn, will guarantee your financial success. This doesn't mean that you hang out at a fancy club that costs thousands of dollars. Wealthy people actually use the resources around them to network with other people. Networking will bring you more opportunities to gain wealth and to meet even more people in the long run. 8. Seek opportunities and not passion. You must have heard the phrase, follow your passion, so many times. But what if we told you that just by following your passion might not guarantee your financial success? Instead, look out for more opportunities to grow because most people in their 20s want to identify their passion as fast as possible and use that to make their mark on the world. But to make any meaningful impact, you need to have money, skills, and knowledge to make things work, and to have all of these, you need time. Following your passion is a piece of terrible advice because most people in their 20s have no clue about their best skills and the opportunities that await them. Seeking constant growth and accumulating more skills that your job demands will naturally create more opportunities for you to improve your financial status. 9. Create more assets. The most tried and tested formula to become rich is to buy more appreciating assets and avoid depreciating assets. As the saying goes, if it ain't broke, then don't fix it. It is applicable in building your wealth. For those of you who don't know what appreciating and depreciating assets are, then don't worry, we've got you covered. An appreciating asset is usually anything that tends to increase in value over time or something that pays you money simply because you own it. The most common appreciating assets people purchase are websites, businesses, stocks, bonds, and real estate. On the other hand, a depreciating asset refers to anything that loses its value over time. Your brand new iPhone is an example of a depreciating asset. You could buy a pre-owned car instead of a brand new car, so you can save money due to depreciation and use that saved money to invest elsewhere. 10. Investing in yourself. Like we mentioned earlier, most people don't start a family at their early 20s, so you still have time to broaden your knowledge and refine your expertise on any given subject without draining your wallet. Grab a book, watch a video or online tutorial, or listen to a podcast that focuses on the things that you want to learn. Whether you're interested in learning more about sales, marketing, project management, or how to manage money better, this is one of the cheapest ways to invest in yourself. To sum things up, during your 20s, you can take more risks than anyone else. Using this to your advantage will help you become more wealthy over time. There is no shortcut to create wealth, and if there was one, everybody would be rich. That being said, if it was easy, everybody would have had their piece of the cake. So if you're willing to work hard and smart, becoming wealthy would be your piece of cake. Growing wealth takes a lot of time, dedication, and effort. So in order to beat the competition, you have to learn and grow continuously, and this will help you adapt to the changes and help you out to make long-term financial decisions that will get you to your goal of becoming wealthy. Let us know in the comments below if you're in your 20s right now and if you're planning on becoming wealthy. And make sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at @FixYourFinances_. See you next time at Fix Your Finances.